Good morning to everybody. I am really delighted for the opportunity to welcome the Tallinn Music Week conference in our building. It's a great honor for us, and we are happy to be a good partner to the festival. Estonian Academy of Arts starts this year its 106th academic year, but only third one in this building. We are the only art academy in the country, but country is so tiny that it doesn't need more. But it means that it's not so easy to be the only one. You have much more responsibilities than in big countries. You can prefer one or another school or direction, but we must provide all possible directions in contemporary fragmented, but at the same time so rich art field. We have 4 faculties. These are fine art, design, architecture, and the 4th is for those who deal with or who research art. These are art historians, conservators, and art education. Probably the closest to music among our departments is stage design. Our alumna Iris Hermelin has designed the Eurovision Song Contest stage when this was held in Tallinn, but it happened years ago. The current professor on stage design is Ene-Liis Semper, who is from 90s, a well-known video artist, but probably the biggest thing she has done was the building up of No 99 Theatre. For this work, they were awarded in 2017 with the European Theatre Award. And now we have a problem that she is so popular stage director in Germany and in St. Petersburg that sometimes we miss her here. But okay, but everything goes. As I said, in this building we have been for 3 years. We have behind a huge saga of our new building because we have got from our government controversial signals about funding the new Art Academy building. The money was given and the money was taken, and this happened almost 20 years. But it is a very typical situation for the neoliberal government that you must show the real place to arts, to these parasites. So, but finally we won, and we got the money. Of course, this, like all higher education in Eastern Europe countries or the new part of the Europe, it is funded by EU, and we are very thankful to them. The building suits us very well because it is a former sock factory. This flat iron corner, what we have on the left, is from late 20s, and this is designed by architect Eugen Habermann, who in Estonian architecture history, a very important person. The guy who also designed our Riigikogu, parliament, several industrial buildings like Kultuurikatel and Tallinn Power Station and several other industrial buildings around us. But unfortunately, he was drawn in 1944 while escaping the attacking Soviet troops. But it's easy to take this early modernist architecture from late 1920s and to protect it. Is a listed monument. But that's interesting in our building that this factory had new wings from 60s and from 70s, and usually in post-communist countries this Soviet period heritage is not so popular, but we decided to treat all different layers equally, and that's why we also kept them. And the only new thing what the co-architected the office who won the competition and who also are our alumni. The co-architected designed a new black part in the middle, which is the central atrium, and all general functions like this aula magna, canteen, classrooms for the theoretical disciplines, and the drawing classes on the northern side. All these are located in the central part, so that all the departments and offices are in the wings, but the all general functions in the central part. And we feel that this functions well. This year has been, of course, exceptional for all of us, but I am really happy that in March, when the pandemic started, how quickly and smoothly the whole academy went over to the digital learning. Even the old professors were happy with Zoom. I, for example, I have one discipline to give, one course. I was happy that Zoom had these chat rooms. I can, in my big group, use the seminar format, which was earlier impossible. Also, what I did was that I did, because I have architecture history as my discipline, I went to the city and I did alone with camera excursions, what the students then followed. Of course, all we have preferred to do it together and to walk in the city and to discuss the things. Okay, it was in this way passive that I alone was talking, but still, if you are locked at home, but you can follow via video a walk in the city, it enlarges your spatial experience. And we tried to start this year more or less normally. Our regulations are that masks are compulsory, for example, here in this big auditorium, when it is filled more than half. But because of you, we start all our regulations on Monday. Thank you.